Are you a smartphone user who doesn't like to share their personal information? Bad news. According to the New York Times, a number of apps are tracking you and sharing your location information with different companies and businesses. How is this possible and what can you do to protect yourself? I went to cybersecurity expert Scott Schober to get the answers.
Most people, if you look at them, and I ask them often, I say, you know, those apps on your smartphone, if you haven't used it in the past 3 months, it's probably good to clean house. It's a good practice, and I do this myself. I go through and I say, hey, I haven't played this game in a while or used this particular app, delete it. The other thing we want to do is go into our privacy settings and look more carefully and see if we have location services turned on. And if we do, we can go down to the specific level of each app, and then we can get more granular and say, how detailed am I allowing them to have access to my information? You could put on there never allow it to happen. You can allow it only when the app is active and being used, which is usually a preference that I prefer, or I'll manually go in and turn it on and off when I want to. So taking some control of that is important. Be careful what you're downloading, clean house regularly. Take a few minutes to read some of the terms and conditions, what you're opting into and giving away in trade for this free app, and it'll help you be a more savvy consumer, and you're less likely to be tracked and followed, sold things through ads, whatever the case may be.
So the main takeaways here are if an app asks you to agree to something, make sure you read through that information thoroughly before you say yes. Also, go through your phone, take some time, look through the privacy settings, and make sure they're the way you want them to be. Prashanthi Musapate, News 12, New Jersey.